Hi there, welcome to my bag and art. It's Anna here, and as you can see, I am back with my duo journal, or as I prefer to call it. We have Anna on this side, and we have Emil on that side. I am still in love with this cover. So much fun. So last time I finished the signatures and I added some pockets and some decorations. I think I should have rewatched my video. I think I added this afterwards, didn't I? Or did I do it on camera? No. Let's see. No, I don't know if I added it on camera or not. If I did, you can just ignore me. But this is now the first page of the book. And as you can see, it's music paper. I have painted it with stencil and white acrylic paint. And on the back of the signature, it looks like this. So we have a flip there, a love story. So what I want to do is, I'm going to try and move these things out of the way. As you might remember, I have a tear here, or a big tear. It tore when I got the pages out of the original text block, and I want to somehow reinforce that. The paper is a bit thin, and I don't want to add something over the entire page because I like this. So I was thinking, when I was looking through my tiny pile of stuff that I want to add in here, that this dress is from a French fashion magazine from 18 something. I was thinking I might be able to add that there. Maybe if I just tear it a little bit down here, it won't be as tall. So I'm just going to fold that and then tear it. Yes, thank you very much. Then I can glue that down, and that will reinforce that side of the page. Should I do it on this side even? No, I don't want to do it on this side because I want the date 1838. Just do it on this side. And I'm using glue stick. To really make sure it sticks. And I want it all the way down here on the bottom and all the way out to the washi tape. Like so. And I'm going to use my little tool to just scrape and make sure it sticks. Can feel that. Does that look strange? No, it doesn't, does it? That's nice. So now I got to use that dress, and I also made sure the first page doesn't crack even more. Maybe I should add something decorative there as well, if I find something. And that one, the folds, I have glued down some paper on the back of this, and then I glued these pieces down and I made a notch. So this is a pocket now. I think that's quite clever. Okay, so let's see. Right, we added this letter here, all the pages of it, into the journal so you can read it. And yeah, that's good. I have a pocket idea. I want to just find the perfect place to add it. Let's see. see. Right, this one we need to do as well. I want to sew this on here, and then I want to so that it makes a little flip. You can flip it up like this, and then I want to somehow attach that so you can flip both up as well and journal on both sides. So that's there. I might take that to my sewing machine later. I have these. Oh, we have that pretty little envelope. That's fun. And we have that on the other side. It would be fun to decorate this as well somehow. Maybe I can use one of the Stamperia thingies. Should I do it on this side? This is so cute. I have a 6x6 paper with all these little images, so it would be fun to use that somewhere as well. Of course, that's Anna and Emil. You can see that, right? Yeah, I'm just playing a bit. That would be fun. Or I could put it into a pocket as well. Maybe a pocket is the thing for that. I have this one. That's a good color match, isn't it? Let's just ink that a bit and add it to the page. This is quite a small journal, both size-wise and also spine-wise. So we only have the 5 signatures, and I do not want it to be an alligator mouth. So I have to be a bit careful what I put in. I don't want it to be too voluminous. What's it called? Voluminous? Voluminous. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself now. Okay, so a tiny bit of decoration there. I love all the colors in this journal. Oh, that's a pretty pocket as well. I love that. She's so cute. Okay, I have a problem. I'm gonna pause you right now. So sorry about that. We had a little getaway here. Our youngest dog decided to escape. He ran out of the house, and I just saw him running right through my outside my window, and then my husband running after. When he gets that out like that, he doesn't really listen to us calling him back. He just goes for it. Well, he's back and everything's fine. So what was I doing? I was talking pockets, right? I want the center. Yeah, I admired that one, and then I realized that's the center, and I love that. So let's go to the next. Here we have a ledger. Maybe we can change this up a bit. Let's see how this looks. That one. Ledger. Okay, that works for me. Let's do the pocket here then. I will start by reinforcing that using some washi tape. Then I run over the glue stick just to just finished another roll of washi. I love when I do that. I'm so it's so satisfying. Everyone every time I use up a roll of washi tape. I'm just happy about it. So yeah, so now I have reinforced that one just in case. And now I want to make the pockets, and the idea is to use like this 6x6 scrapbooking paper. I think it's really pretty with the roses, and I'm gonna make 2 side tucks, or you know, the 3 what are they called, corner pockets. So I'm just going to measure how far I have to, where I have to cut this. About there. Oops. Almost a craft and hash over here. I'm just gonna start by cutting that to size. Hope this works as I plan. And now I want to cut it like diagonally, I think. Maybe I should make it a bit, what angle do I want? Because if I just cut it, it's gonna be half a page. I have an idea, so I'm gonna measure with the lace because I'm gonna add lace to it. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna start by cutting it there, and then we will see if we have to change it. So I'm just gonna make sure I am lined up like that. These are huge. Oops. I lost one on the floor. Got it. And that's not what I imagined. I imagined something like that. So I think I'm going to cut that down. This is like a first for me. It's about there. I just got this crazy idea. I think I might have seen it somewhere, but I don't know where. So I'm going to do I want it like that? And how on earth am I going to get these the same? I should have made a what's it called? Trial run first. I want them to be identical. I'm gonna try. I hope I have another piece of paper left if this doesn't work. just see. That's one side, and I will have an identical one on that side. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut it, and then we're gonna glue and ink and do all the fun stuff. There we go. It's a deep sigh. There we go, and there we go. They're kind of identical, right? Perfect. Let's ink. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing good. We are doing well. And the idea now is to just glue this down on top of it like that to make it a bit more pretty. Okay, if you hear voices, it's just my husband and daughter talking away, not paying any attention to me filming. But I do not want to pause you guys again. Snip, snip. Okay, let's use glue stick to see if we can get that to stick. So I'm just going to use this gooey glue stick here, and then I am going to just plop this on and hope it sticks. Because this is really basic pockets, but with the lace it gets a bit more interesting. So I'm going to cut that so it doesn't stick out. There we go. Maybe I need a bit more glue actually. There we go. Perfect. And let's make it on the other side as well. And I'm using the Pritt because this is quite a gooey glue. I have different glue sticks for different purposes. And let's glue this down, shall we? And cut off the excess. Like so. And glue them down. I think that's really pretty. Cute. This is one of the more feminine journals I've made recently. So, and it is moving along quickly. I am actually almost finished with it. It won't be too decorated since it's so small. I still want people to be able to write and do memory keeping and so on. This is not one of the artworks. This is one that you can use. I'm happy if you think it's a piece of art, but I'm also happy if you use it and make it your own. Okay, let's see if we can get that to stick. I could also have run the sewing machine over if I had thought about that before gluing this down, but okay. can get that in and see how it looks. So you flip the page and flip the page and flip and lovely ledger and the letter and book page and wow. And then you can add photos, for instance. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm gonna have to find another one of those photo postcards and put in the other pocket. Beautiful. Okay, so happy about that. Let's see, I have one more thing I want to do, but I'm going to have to go and grab something. I'll be right back. Okay. Whew. There we are. Let's see where I want to add that little detail. I saw this on a video. And I didn't write down who it was. But I want to add this little label. I have backed it onto cardstock and I want to add it as a little decoration slash tuck spot thing. And let's see. Let's do it in the first signature. Okay. Let's do it. Could even do it up here. No. I want some good paper. Yeah. Let's do it here. Okay. So I am going to start by adding an eyelet. And to do that, I need my crocodile. So I'm just going to mark where I want the hole. Oh, Sampool. It must have been Sampool. Thank you. Because she had her beautiful birds kit and she was using someone else's labels, I think, and made this fun pocket stuff thingy. So I'm gonna find an eyelet in the right size. These are only big. I need the smaller size eyelets. Do I only have these? I thought I had many more small eyelets, but okay, still there it is now. I don't know where the others are. I think. Just gonna see if that is. I would like some other though. I've got some other colors. Haha, I knew it. You could probably do this with brads as well, but I want eyelets today. And I think I want the matte gold ones. Oops. And I'm gonna make sure my eyelet setter, also known as a crocodile, is on the right, has the right settings. So I have my little cheat sheet, and this is one of an 8 and no washer, so we want C3. And these are so hard to see. And that's an A, D, and C. And then we want like a bit more. 1, 4, 2 and 3. Should probably write somehow. Okay, so that I can see the numbers better. Okay, and then I wanna just smoosh this. Let's see if I can on camera. This is always so. The worst thing is when you have the eyelet and washer and it never works. Okay, let's scotch it. That's good. That could be better. I might have to take out my hammer and smash that one so I don't get stuck on it. But I will not do that on camera because then you will sue me for hurting your ears. Now I need some string. And what color do I want? Pink maybe. This is a very pink and green journal. I seldom use pinks, but I am all into it right now. I wonder if this is too big. Should be able to get it through. Yes. And then I'm just gonna make a little bow. First I'm going to tie a knot really carefully, and then I'm going to make a bow that will stick out. Could also do 2 holes when you do this. That might even be more practical. Might be. I thought I had a little pair of scissors here somewhere. There they are. See if I can make a little bow without tearing the page. Like that, and then go all the way around. I'm trying to talk myself into making this right. And there we go. And then you go there. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's a tiny little bow, and it's not really pretty either, but it's better than nothing. I could adjust that later. But we have a little bow, and we have that, and you can just tuck something underneath. Isn't that cute? I think it's so cute. So we have some fun things happening in this journal. Yes. That's a flip. Lots of journaling space and still lots of decorations. I love this. What's also left is to decide the end papers. This is going to be made into a tag. And I think I was going to use this on it, wasn't I? That's why I saved that, so I can add into a pocket. So let's just do that. I think I have gone way over 30 minutes. I'm trying to aim and keep my videos at 30 minutes, but sometimes I'm not that good at it. Let's use the art glitter glue. And just hide that writing. This is the label I got when I purchased some sari silk many years ago. And now the sari silk is all finished up, and I want to use the label for something else. I don't throw things out. And I could add a tiny little round label down there or something, couldn't I? Do I have a tiny little label? have that one, not really tiny though. I have restocked my labels. My husband actually printed a couple of pages for me so that I could fussy cut some more labels. No, that's really too white. Let's add this one. Okay. So that now I have decorated a bit, and I have added some pockets and all the pages, and I started to make some fun things to add into the pockets. So it might be so that I have another book in the book press right now, the secret journal I've been working on behind the scenes. But as soon as that goes out of the book press and I start sewing in the signatures, I can put this one in the book press. Okay, I'm just trying to undo the knot here. Long string. So we have a little tag. This will be backed onto something and made into a journaling card, I think. I might cut a few of these out and use into pockets. That will go into a pocket. This one will go into another journal. It's a Kaisercraft paper that I absolutely love. It looks like bunches of eyelet laces. I love it. That will go into another journal, so I'm gonna move that out of the box. Okay. And this one, do I want to add this one? It's an image that I put a piece of it's a piece and a little image, and I added this little metallic frame, and then I used my glossy accents. Isn't that cute? That would go like, for instance, something like that. And then you can use it to lift. And I already added the eyelet and stuff, so maybe I shouldn't put this in the book press. I have to decide if I want to do something else on this journal, and I have to decide if I want to add what end papers I want and so on. But for now, we are pretty much caught up in the Anna and Emil junk journal. That's a fun dangle thingy. Do I want anything sticking out? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Yeah, so the duo journal is slowly coming together. Thank you all for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, despite its chaos. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think, or just say hi. I will say hi back. And I will be with you guys really soon with another video. Bye for now.